Good morning, hockey fans. Welcome to Wainwright for the bronze medal game of the Hockey Alberta Senior AA Provincial Championships. Thank you for joining us on a beautiful Easter Sunday morning. We've got the Elk Point Elks facing off against the Spirit River Rangers as these two do battle for the bronze medal in this tournament. These two teams met on Friday in the round robin, with the Elks coming away with a 4-3 victory, which was a hard-fought battle from beginning to end and one of the more exciting games of the tournament. The Elks now with a chance in front. Whitford taking a shot from the slot, but it got blocked, and Beatty fans on a shot there. The Elks pick it up in the neutral zone. Quickly move it into the corner. Lonsberry's there to pick it up. He's pinned against the boards by Smiley. And now Whitney comes away with it. He's got Beatty at the point. Doesn't go his way. Instead, he goes cross ice, and that pass gets picked off. And Smiley just smoothly plays it down the ice. The Rangers go for a change. Now Spirit River has a chance. They cross the blue line here. It's the captain firing a wrist shot, but it went off the stick of Beatty and up into the netting. Both of these teams went 1-2 in the round robin. Elk Point picking up their win against these Rangers. And the Rangers picking up their first win of the tournament last night in overtime against the Siksika Buffaloes. Now the Elks struggling to get it out of the zone. The Rangers trying to mount a scoring opportunity here. Leftley from the top of the slot puts a shot on goal, but not a lot of mustard on that one. The save was made, and the Elks able to clear it out to the Rangers' blue line. Beatty picks it up in the neutral zone. Can't cross the blue line and enter the zone. And Leftley comes away with it, plays it up the boards. But it ends up on an Elk stick. It's Stabler with it now. He takes his time, circling back through center ice. Tries to feed Gagne. But that one just outside of his reach. St. Pierre crosses the blue line, drops it there for Mappin. He has to stop up to pick up that pass. Then the Elks try to play it up the boards to Wozniak, but the pass was behind him. Goes all the way down the ice for icing. Your starting goaltenders tonight in white for the Elk Point Elks is Paul Boulian. If I remember correctly, I tried looking up on the score sheet, but it wasn't updated with goaltender stats. If I remember correctly, he started the game against the Rangers, in which the Elks won. And then on the other side, getting his first taste of action in this provincial championship tournament is Taras Lappenbush for the Rangers. And now the Rangers with a chance at the side of the goal. Mappin nearly banged one home, but Boulian with a good save. Now cross-ice pass. Ross right in front. And Boulian flashes the leather with a highlight reel save to keep this a scoreless game. What an opportunity for Mappin, for Ross, and what an incredible glove save there by Boulian. The Elks win the draw, but the Rangers steal it away quickly. It's Uyghur playing it forward, but the Elks able to get a hold of it, send it down the ice. It's Whitford. He takes a shot from the outside down the left wing, and the save is made. 3 minutes into this opening period now. The Elks win the draw. Shot through traffic, doesn't make it to the net. And they have to regroup right near center ice. Try to dump it in, but it's up and over the glass, and we'll get a face-off just outside the Elks blue line in front of their bench. Rocky Mountain Equipment, Bell Contract, Well, the Elks win the draw once again. It's Beatty with it. This pass was deflected, but he gets the puck back, and Beatty was on a tear, but Karvashewski couldn't get back on side in time. So an offside call here. Rangers win the draw. That stretch pass doesn't connect, but no icing. The linesman says they wave it off. And now Lonsberry from his own end flips it in the air. And that one trickles down into Rangers territory. The Elks just barely stay on side there. Karvashewski drops one to LeBon. Shot there from the faceoff dot. But the save is made by Lappenbush. Now the Elks at the point. Lonsberry rips one, and LeBon got a tip in front. But that tip sent it wide. Now the Rangers into the corner. It's Uyghur with it. He spins around, tries a backhand centering pass. So there's nobody there, and the Elks pick it up. Roy fires a hard shot from the neutral zone, but it's blocked by McNeil. And now the other way, it's Uyghur. He's got Leffley on the other side, but he couldn't get that pass in the air over a sprawling defenseman. And now a chance in front. Bouillon with a good save. Caught him up high, and he couldn't handle the rebound. The Elks came away with it for a second, but the Rangers steal it back, and now they go to work in the offensive zone again. It's Leffley working it to the point to McNeil. He steps around the pressure, steps around another Elk player. Slides one in front, Leffley with a great chance. But a good pad save by Bouillon. And that's going to be a hand pass against the Elks as Wozniak knocked it out of the air with his glove, and Gagne was the first to touch it. Still a scoreless hockey game here, 5 minutes into the opening period. The Rangers win the faceoff. And that puck ends up way up in the crowd, all the way up the walking trail, or the walking track, above the seats. So another faceoff upcoming. The Elks pick it up and try a pass to Van Morrissey. Or Van Marion, sorry, and that went through his legs for an icing call. Whitford moves it up ice, plays it in behind the net. Lappenbush comes out to bring it around the boards. But the Elks pick it up and a chance in front. But Coots wasn't able to get a stick on it. Now Laschowski from the point, and his shot goes well wide. The Rangers are going to have a chance to clear the zone. They play it to an open wing, and St. Pierre trying to chase it down, but he couldn't get there in time. Coots from behind his net. Flips it way up in the air. That's knocked down by Lazaruk. And he crosses the blue line, but not in time as Sather was coming down the right wing and was a couple strides ahead of him. He couldn't slow down in time, so offside is the call. Elks with the face-off win. Puck ends up deep in their own end. And now a stretch pass to Roy. He's able to knock it down, but not control it. So the Elks slow things down and play a little dump and chase. Good hustle by Lonsberry to get there, but no teammates in the area to back him up. Puck came to the point. And a shot was steered into the corner. Lazaruk with the puck now. Sends it off the boards to Uyghur, and his pass back towards the middle doesn't connect. Now Roy down the left wing. He's carrying some speed and goes with the backhand, and that goes up and over the shoulder of Lappenbush. Uyghur now sends a pass to Lefley. It's out of his reach, but he'll be the first to get there, so no icing. And now Lefley sends a quick shot from the point, but the save is made. McNeil stepping in from the point and sends a hard pass to the slot looking for a redirect. Lefley got a stick on it, but a good save made. Now Ross, he'll fire one low blocker side. That one's kicked away. Stabler picks it up now, sending it to Gagne, but that pass is picked off again. Little backhand pass to Ross, who steps in down the right side, and now a chance in front. But the captain not able to get enough on that to put a decent shot on goal. Lefley to Uyghur in the corner. Sends it down to Lefley. Comes all the way around the boards to Ross. Sends it into the corner once again. Beatty steals it away behind the net. And now Van Marion goes cross ice trying to find Whitney. The pass is deflected, so Whitney had to circle back. The Elks trying to gain the zone, but the Rangers, with plenty of pressure, take possession back. And now Mappin down the right wing. He's got a man in front. It's Sather with speed and a good chance, but he got a stick tied up at the last second. And Bouillin's able to make a save and hold on. Elks win the draw. They've been strong in the faceoff circle so far this morning. Their pass ends up all the way down the ice, and the Rangers have a chance to scoop it up and start a rush. Mappin in front of the penalty boxes. Carries across the blue line, sends it across to St. Pierre. St. Pierre with a shot. And another save made by Bouillon, and things starting to get a little chippy here. 9 minutes into the first period as Mappin and Beatty exchanging shots there, and it looks like they're both going to go to the penalty box. Might be just Mappin going to the penalty box. Looks like we're going to get an Elk Point power play here for the first man advantage of the game. 11 minutes remaining in the first period in a scoreless hockey game. The Elks bringing their power play unit onto the ice. And they win the draw. Gagne goes across to Coots. Trying to cycle it down to Roy, but the Rangers able to get a hold of it. Swing it all the way around the boards. Oschowski now plays it between his legs to himself. Gets it to Coots, and he tries to find Labont, but him and Roy got tied up. So the Elks have to regroup once again. Pass was a little behind Labont, but he kicks it up to his skate. Now 50 seconds into the power play, the Elks haven't been able to gain the zone. Coots finally does, but with 3 Rangers in the vicinity, it probably won't last long. They ring it around the boards, but the Elks able to keep it in. Labont with it now. Sends it down low to Roy. He goes across to Gagne, but Leffley was able to get his stick there in time to break up the pass. That goes around the boards, and no defenseman at the point. So Beatty's got to hustle back and pick it up near his own blue line. 30 seconds remaining in the power play for the Elks. We haven't been able to get much going to this point. Beatty carries it in, puts a shot on goal, and the rebound scooped up by Lappenbush and held onto for a faceoff. Rangers win the draw and clear it once again as they're down to about 10 seconds remaining in this penalty. Beatty crosses the blue line. Puts a pass right out in front and a good redirect by Wood. But the save made by Lappenbush, and now Mappin has a chance shorthanded. Lonsbury's right on his back, but he goes to 5-hole and he scores! Mappin steps out of the penalty box, finds himself on a partial breakaway, goes to the backhand and tucks one 5-hole on Bouillon and opens the scoring in this bronze medal game. It's 1-0 for the Rangers. Now the Elks, trailing by 1, win the draw here. Laschowski's pass goes all the way down for icing. We'll get a face-off down here in Elks territory. A muddled face-off there. The Elks come away with it and able to clear the zone. But the Rangers pick it up near their own blue line. McNeil circling back and nearly turns it over to Van Marion, but is able to get it back. Fires a shot that's blocked right before it reaches the net. And now Gagne with it. He's got McNeil right on his back. And McNeil is able to steal it away. But now we got a slashing penalty coming. Looks like it's going to be against the Elks. As Gagne, who got chased down by McNeil and got his pocket picked, is now going to the box. 2 minutes for slashing. So now a power play opportunity for the Rangers, who lead this game 1-0. And they've got control at the blue line. Smiley on the left side. Back to Sather. Across to Leffley. And now to the top of the point once again. Smiley from the top of the circle. Back to Sather, and he shoots. But it ends up right in the belly of Bouillon, and he holds on. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left in this opening period. 1-0 for the Rangers as these two teams battle it out for the bronze medal. Smiley at the point. Plays it to Leffley. Leffley in the corner now gets it stolen away. Coots is going to be able to play it off the boards and out into the neutral zone, and maybe a chance for Labonte, but he was just half a stride behind Smiley, or else he would have been off to the races with a shorthanded scoring chance. Leffley crosses the blue line, steps around Beatty, plays one into the slot to Uyghur, but that shot went just wide. Boomgarden able to keep it in at the point. But only for a moment, and now Roy picks it up. He's got lots of pressure on him. And Just gets it down low, killing more time off this penalty. Now Uyghur down the left wing. Cuts to the middle of the ice along the blue line. Drops it there to Lefley. His shot right along the ice, but wide of the goal. Now Boomgarden from the right point. Goes across the way to Ross. He sends it down low. In the corner now. Rangers trying to find a way to get to the front of the net. But the Elks don't allow it, and they clear the puck one more time to kill the remainder of the penalty. And we got 6 minutes left in this first period. Rangers now with a chance numbers if they hurry. It's Uyghur carrying the puck. He had Bogdanic with him. But Uyghur trying to step around the defenseman, lost control, and the puck trickled on net. Shots are 15-6 in favor of the Rangers to this point, as they lead 1-0 on the scoreboard. Paul Bouillon has been a busy man today. And now a face-off to his right side. The Rangers win it. It's Boomgarden from the point. His shot gets deflected wide of the net. Now a chance in front. And Bouillon with another great save at point-blank range, robbing Uyghur of the Rangers' second goal of the day. Elks come away with the face-off win this time. Bobbled puck here. The Elks finally get a hold of it, send it down ice, but the linesman says no icing. Celebrate the season and thank you for your commitment to your kids. Now the Rangers send it down the ice, and that one will be icing. The Elks will get themselves an offensive zone face-off here. Elks with possession now at the point. They get it to Stabler. Works it to Labont. Now from the corner, Stabler carries it around the back of the net, but loses control. The Rangers swing around the boards. Ends up at the point to Lischowski, and his shot nearly tipped in. Good job by Coos to step up at the point and keep the puck in the zone, and now Stabler has it. He's trying to cut to the front of the net. His backhander goes right through the crease, and now a rocket of a shot from Lischowski from in tight, but a save made, and the Rangers clear the puck down the ice, and that'll be another icing call. Now the Rangers win the draw thanks to Uyghur and get it to Boomgarden in the corner. He flips it up in the air, allowing his teammates to go for a full line change. And Whitford gets the puck deep for the Elks. Quickly the other way with fresh legs is the Rangers across the blue line. And now Sather from the side of the net gets it to St. Pierre. And he buries one. It's 2-0 for the Rangers in this bronze medal game. St. Pierre on a dandy pass from Sather. Puts it in just out of the reach of an outstretched left pad of Bouillon. With 4 minutes to go, it's a 2-0 hockey game.
Second goal, scored number 89, Marco St. Pierre. Assist number 33, Justin Souther. Number 8, Spencer Ross. Time of that goal, 4:04. St. Pierre, Souther, and Ross at 4:04.
St. Pierre carries it across the line, and Mappin is winding up for a big rocket of a shot, but got his stick tied up in the air. Now the Rangers down low, played into the slot, ends up making its way to the point, and McNeil is able to shovel it down low. Now it comes around the boards, and McNeil's there again to keep it in the zone. It's Sather and Mappin looking to set something up, but Beatty steals it away and turns it up ice. He crosses center ice and flips it into the zone. The Rangers send it around the boards. The Elks come away with it. Now Coots from the point, but his shot is blocked by Lefley. And now he and Uyghur are off to the races. Uyghur fires a shot and scores. Uyghur with a heavy wrist shot just under the blocker of Buyen on the far post. And he makes it 3-0 for the Rangers. So we got 2 minutes, 38 seconds left in this opening period.
Third goal, scored number 26, Kyle Wegar. Assist number 13, Clint Lefley. Goal, 2:38. Wegar from the Lefley at 2:38.
Now Smiley goes all the way across to Uyghur. Out of his reach, though, no icing. Wachowski plays it up the boards. He gets it back. And with speed, he carries it through the neutral zone. He leaves it there for Labatt. Labatt rips a shot, but it's over the glove hand and rings around the boards. And now Lefley picks it up. He and Coots are battling for position. Lefley puts a shot on net. I believe that caught just the outside of the post, actually. The Rangers able to maintain possession of the puck. Boomgarden steps around Roy, carries himself across the blue line, fires a hard shot, but wide of the net. And it ricochets all the way down back to the Rangers' blue line. Roy from center ice chips it around Boomgarden and into the corner. So you reach the final minute of the first period. Beatty steps around Lefley, carries it in himself, tries to split the D, and he just drew a penalty. So the Elks going to go to the power play here. It's going to be a high sticking call against the Rangers. Lefley heading to the box. And the Elks with their second power play of the morning. They trail by 3 near the end of the first period, and they'll look to get one back here. Beatty with it at the point. Fakes the shot, slides it to Whitney.
Number 11, Mike Lefley, turns for high sticking. Time at 57. Lefley, minor penalty for high sticking at 57.
Now Beatty with a rocket of a shot and a seeing eye puck that finds its way into the top corner over the blocker of Lappenbush, and that makes it a 3-1 hockey game as Beatty capitalizes on the power play with a hard one-timer from the point. .30 seconds left before the intermission. And now we're going to get the Rangers bench is going to get teed up. This one official here this week has not been a big fan of the Spirit River Rangers. The Rangers have often been vocal about their displeasure with some calls throughout the weekend, and this one certain official has seemed to take that personally a number of times. Not sure what the situation is here. There's no power play coming, but it appears Lazarek may have just gotten tossed from the game.
No points. First goal for the power play. Number 21, Brighton Stevie. Number 10, Curtis Whitney. Number 18, Eric Lonsberry. And that goal, 32nd. Stevie of Whitney and Lonsberry on the power play. 32nd.
The Elks able to keep it in here, and within 10 seconds, they might have a chance to get one more. A backhand there from Whitney, but a save made. And that's going to do it for the first period. It's a 3-1 hockey game in favor of the Spirit River Rangers after 20 minutes of play. We're going to take a break for the intermission. We'll be right back for the start of the second period. Don't go far. We'll see you soon. We're back for the start of the second period. The Elks win the opening draw. Elk Point got themselves back to within 2 goals right at the end of the first period. It's a 3-1 hockey game after 20 minutes of play. Now the Rangers able to escape their zone. It's Uyghur down the right wing, crossing the blue line. Fires a shot, but Bouillon with a save and a second save on the rebound. He scrambles to get back to his feet. The puck is pinned in the corner. Levant comes away with it. Carries it himself through the neutral zone, crosses the blue line. Centering pass right in the slot. A couple whacks at it for the Elks. But Lappenbush is able to hold on and freeze that puck for a face-off. Now Whitford comes in for the draw opposite St. Pierre, and St. Pierre wins this one. The Rangers not able to get it out of the zone yet. Whitford works it down low. Sorry, Whitney works it down low to Whitford. And Whitford able to get it in behind the net once again. Shot from the point from Longsbury goes wide of the net. And now a stretch pass looking for Sather, but that one was picked off by Beatty, and Van Marion dumps it in and goes for a change. McNeil now up to Sather on the left wing. He's got St. Pierre with him. Sather cuts to the middle of the ice. Back to St. Pierre. And a glorious goal there by St. Pierre. His second of the game. He probably could have scored on the first attempt, but he decided to drag it through the crease and go to his backhand and tuck it home on the empty cage to make it a 4-1 lead for the Spirit River Rangers. Now Gagne loses control of it right at the blue line. And the Rangers carry it in. That shot kicked away by Bouillon. McNeil with a chance, but Bouillon with a good save and holds on to that one to freeze things. Now Coots from the corner. Plays it up in front of the Rangers bench. And Stabler chips it forward, chases it down in the corner himself. Gagne with a chance in front, but he whiffs on it. And now Coots with the puck. Puts a sharp angle, shot on goal. Chance out in front now. A couple whacks at it for Wood, and another chance for Gagne. But the Elks can't jam one home. Now another shot. Good save by Lappenbush once again. Gagne puts it out in front, and Stabler with an opportunity. But the Elks, with all kinds of scoring chances on this shift and just can't bury one. Finally, the Rangers able to clear the puck out of their zone and give themselves a little breathing room. Uyghur carries it across the line for the Rangers, goes to the other side, and Lefley sends a one-timer wide of the net. Boomgarden's there to pick it up in his own end. Long cross-ice pass from Ross to Uyghur, but it ricochets in behind the Elks net. Lefley gets the puck back there and sends it to Ross. Now Lefley in the corner. Puck gets knocked away by Roy, but can't get it across the blue line, and the Rangers able to keep it in deep. Now Lefley from the side of the goal feeds it to Uyghur. There's backhander just wide right. And now the Rangers with plenty of sustained pressure in response to that last Elks shift. Uyghur's stick exploded on his one-timer there, so he's going to head to the bench. As the Elks pick up a rebound here and finally able to clear the zone.
I'd like to thank the following sponsors: 1979 Sports Bar and Grill, 215 Properties, and Max Energy. All wanted.
Now Boomgarden in his own end. Sends it to Sather, and they work it up ice now. Back to Boomgarden. He's got Mappin with him. Mappin across to the captain, and he buries one. Bullion not thrilled about his defensive support there as the Rangers capitalized on a 3-on-1 rush, making it 5-1 just about 5 minutes into the second period. Now St. Pierre picks it up. He's sitting on 2 goals for the night. Slides it up to Mappin, but it gets knocked off his stick. He cycles it down to St. Pierre. Mappin looking for the one-timer. He gets the pass. But the save is made and is directed up into the netting. Rangers win the draw. Smiley from the point. His shot was deflected by an Elks player, forcing Bouyen to make an acrobatic save, but he holds on for another face-off here. Long shot from the point. Save is made and a long rebound. Comes out to the slot. Sather picks it up there and fires a shot. And the save made with the shoulder by Bouyen. And now that stretch pass to Gagne was out of his reach. But Stabler, with a good effort there, gets on his horse and beats out the icing call. So on we play. Rangers enter the zone. Mappin with a chance there. But as the Elks touch the puck, the whistle blows and they're going to head to the penalty box. It's Ori Wood heading to the box. 2 minutes for high sticking. Sorry, that's Wozniak. I apologize. Ori Wozniak heads to the box. 2 minutes for high sticking. And the Rangers, with a big 5-1 lead, now have the net advantage for 2 minutes. But the Elks start out the penalty kill well, picking it up off the faceoff and sending the puck all the way down. Elk Point once again able to send it deep, kill some more time off this Wozniak penalty. Ross now enters the zone. Sends it in deep. He's got McNeil at the top. Back to McNeil, and his shot goes wide of the net. And now the Elks, maybe with the scoring chance shorthanded here. Lamont picks it up down the right wing. Little saucer pass looking for Roy in front of the net. But Lappenbush is able to get there first and holds on to that one. Now Boomgarden plays it to Lefley. Lefley with a little toe drag to avoid the defender, but loses control of it before he can get the shot off. 40 seconds remaining in the Wozniak penalty now. Rangers make their way up ice. It's Uyghur carrying it. He drops it for Lefley. He takes his time as the power play sets things up. He comes in, tries to feed it to the high slot, but the Elks steal that away. Now go for a line change in the penalty kill. Coots chases it down behind his own net as the penalty has expired and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Wozniak onto the ice. Whitney picks off the pass, comes streaking down the right wing, steps to the outside and fires a shot. Had Lappenbush moving, but couldn't find the open post on the far side. And now the Elks, from their own end, that pass doesn't connect. That pass was deflected. And the Rangers come the other way. It's St. Pierre trying to find it in his feet. Eventually tosses it out in front of the net, but nothing doing there. The Elks send the puck down into the corner. It's Gagne with it there. Whitney tries the centering pass. The Rangers pick it off. Sather carries it across the blue line. St. Pierre with it now, goes to the other side. And he had Mappin, and Mappin on a second chance from behind the net, tosses it off the pad of Bouillon, and it banks it into the net, making it 6-1 for the Spirit River Rangers with 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in this second period.
Spirit River, 6 goals, his second in the game, score number 74, Ty Mappin. Number 33, Justin Softer. Number 89, Admiral St. Pierre, time that goal, 10:50. Mappin from Safford and St. Pierre at 10:50.
Now Roy picks it off along the wall, tries to cut to the front of the net. It gets knocked away from him. Labonte picks it up. He sends a puck deep, but it was high over the net. And now Stabler looking to step out in front. His backhand pass into the slot was picked off. Uyghur tries to turn it up ice, but he gets stopped in his tracks right in front of the penalty box. It's going to be an icing call against the Rangers, and we'll bring it all the way down into Spirit River territory. As we're into the second half of the game now with 9:52 left in the second period. Elks win the draw on Lonsberry. Goes across the blue line. Beatty with a shot that's steered away into the corner. Now Bogdanek plays it forward. Uyghur chips it ahead to Lefley, who got a little help from Uyghur with a little shove in the behind to give him a little extra juice. Chance for McNeil, but his shot's wide and ricochets all the way down into Rangers territory. Beatty picks it up now, steps around Lefley, cuts to the middle of the ice, fires a shot and scores. Beatty with his second of the game makes it 6-2 now, as the Elks put another one on the board. Rangers off the face-off, facing plenty of pressure from the Elks forecheck here. Coots from the corner gets it up to Gagne, but he and Wozniak weren't sure who was going to take that puck. Now the Elks have to circle back. Wozniak there flips it up in the air. Whitney's going to chase it down. Tries to step around McNeil, but McNeil stood his ground. Whitney gets it back, and now the Elks with a chance. His pass is tipped and can't make its way to Wozniak. The Rangers captain picks it up, carries it himself, lumbering through the neutral zone. Plays it around his back and goes cross ice to an open wing. Lazaruk's shot misses the net by a wide margin. And now Coots picks it up after he blocked the shot. He tries to feed Labonte, but Ross got his stick in the way. Labonte in the corner now. Slides it to Roy. Roy trying to keep it away from the stick check of Ross, but the Rangers able to pick it up. And now a lucky break in front as the Rangers have a loose puck in the crease, and they finally bang it home. And now Bouillon taking shots at Lazaruk, who just recently finished serving a 10-minute misconduct. That makes it 7-2 for the Spirit River Rangers. I think it was Ross that eventually put that one home. And now the Rangers are going to make a goaltending change and go back to their starting goalie, who started all 3 games in the round robin, as Lappenbush got his taste of provincial championship action. And now Wells takes his spot back in the crease.
That's Spirit River's 7th goal, scored by number 79, Brandon Wozniak, assistant number 9, Noah Ross, time that goal, 7:32. Wozniak from Ross at 7:32.
St. Pierre wins the draw. Now Boomgarden sends it down to him in the corner. Rangers come away with it and they score again. Bouillon motioning to the bench to get the other goaltender on the ice because he's had enough. Bouillon's day finishes allowing 8 goals on 36 shots. And he's had it. And as the Hats come on the ice for St. Pierre, for Mappin, that's his hat trick tonight. Now Grady Fraser has gone to the room to get his mask, and he's ready to go. Coming out onto the ice to take over for Bouillon with exactly 7 minutes remaining in this second period.
Spirit River's 3rd goal, his hat trick goal, scored by number 74, Todd Mappin, assistant number 89, Marco St. Pierre, number 33, Justin Sauter. Out of that goal, 7 minutes. Mappin from St. Pierre and Sauter, 7 minutes.
Now Mappin flying down the right wing. Tied up behind the net now. He's able to come away with it. But Coots then muscles him off the puck. Mappin gets it back, though. Tries to do a Michigan, which is a little disrespectful at this point of the game, but it would have been a nice, fancy trick to see. St. Pierre steps out from behind the net, throws the puck in front, and it's deflected away. Boomgarden to St. Pierre is looking for his hat trick. And now another chance in front, and the Rangers pile on another one. It's 9-2 with 6 minutes to go in the second period.
Rivers ninth goal, club number 33, Dustin Soffer, assistant number 74, Ty Mappin. Number 89, Marshall St. Pierre. That goal, 602. Soffer from Mappin at St. Pierre at 602.
Now whistle here for a high stick against the Rangers. As there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of energy left in this game, but we've still got 25 minutes and 45 seconds of hockey left to go.
Wainwright Wrestlers would like to thank the following sponsors: Goodwin Oilfield Services, Jaws, Apex Distribution.
Wozniak sends it deep, and Wells comes out to leave it there for his defenseman. And now the Elks with a chance right in front. Whitney went to the backhand, but Wells quickly cut down the angle at the top of the crease and made the save. Longsberry picks it up in the neutral zone, carries it himself, sends it across to Roy, and he puts one 5-hole as Wells was outstretched, moving from his left to right, and the one-timer beat him through the wickets, and Roy makes it a 9-3 game. As there's plenty of scoring in this one. Unfortunately, most of it on one side.
Points third goal, scorer number 26, Dyson Roy. Assistant number 18, Bailey Lonsberry. Time to goal, 5:13. Roy from Lonsberry.
Now the Rangers able to clear the zone. Lonsberry picks it up there. And now Lefley would have had a great scoring chance if his stick hadn't got tied up in Lonsberry's skate and he dropped his stick. But now the Elks come the other way. That pass is intercepted. And the Rangers carried across the blue line, but just offside. And we'll get a face-off here just outside the Elks blue line. Face-off win for the Elks. Shipping it forward. No icing there as the puck makes its way down into the corner. Boots picks off a pass just outside the Rangers blue line. Works it in deep. McNeil has a stretch pass to Lazarek, but doesn't send it. Carries it in himself and plays all the way across to Lefley. Lefley holds on to it, walks his way up to the point. Now Ross sends it down low to Bogdanik. He cycles it in to Lazarek. Now Ross sends it down low. The captain picks it up. Gets knocked off his stick, and Ross isn't able to keep it inside the blue line. So he'll back up. And play it across to McNeil. Now back to Ross. He sends it up to Lefley. That puck checked up on him, though, and he had to stop up to regain possession. And now a hard shot saved by Fraser, and he holds on. Rangers able to keep it in the zone. And they do a second time as well. No, they don't. The linesman says that's offside. We got 3 minutes to go in the second period now in a 9-3 hockey game. The Elks with possession. It's Beatty, and we've got a delayed penalty coming against the Rangers, so Fraser makes his way to the bench. And now we got some rough stuff between Lonsberry and Uyghur. The linesman breaks that up before anything gets too serious. We'll have a couple guys make their way to the penalty box now. It's going to be offsetting roughing minors for Uyghur and Lonsberry. And then it's going to be an additional 2-minute slashing penalty for Uyghur. So power play chance for the Elks as they see if they can work their way back into this game. That shot from Beatty was blocked before it could make its way to the net. And now Coots. Coots at the point. Gets it to Whitford. His shot's blocked. A good job there by Ross to block a couple shots and clear the puck all the way down.
2 minutes for roughing. And to Spirit River, 26, Kyle Wigard, 2 minutes for slashing. And 2 minutes for roughing. Time of those penalties, 2:15.
Gagne enters the zone. Plays it to the other side via the end boards. Now Whitney gets the puck stolen off his stick, and the Rangers able to clear again. And now Beatty lost an edge as he was trying to pick up the pass from the goaltender Fraser, and nearly a wide open net opportunity for the Rangers shorthanded, but they missed the goal. And the Elks come the other way. Whitney has it stripped from him, and the Rangers clear again. Now Beatty picks it up, crosses the blue line, tries to split the D. They pinched him off, and we're able to steal the puck away once again. Now the Elks try again. It's Roy carrying across the blue line this time. He slams on the brakes. Nice little move to work it around McNeil. Gagne gets it into Roy. Back to Gagne at the point, but he was moving in the wrong direction. And the puck came out to the neutral zone, but the whistle blows for a penalty upcoming. It's going to be a slash. Against Aaron Gagne. So now the Rangers with power play opportunity with 56 seconds remaining in this second. Rangers open the power play with a face-off win. McNeil looking for a redirect in front, but the shot got blocked. And now in front, all kinds of chances for the Rangers to get a stick on it, but the Elks are the ones who come away with it and clear it all the way down on right on goal. Wells leaves it there. And now it's Ross. Sends it over to Lefley. Little toe drag to step around the defender. And a centering pass. It's deflected away into the point. The Elks clear the puck, and that should all but do it for this second period. 5 seconds remaining. And that's it. The buzzer will go. And it's time for a break as we've got a 9-3 hockey game in favor of the Spirit River Rangers, who look poised to take home the bronze medal from this provincial championships. But still 20 minutes to play after the intermission here, which will be about 15 minutes. We'll be back with you shortly as we enjoy the final minute of hockey between these, or the final period of hockey between these two clubs to wrap up their tournament.
Hockey Alberta Provincial Championship.
And the third period is underway here in the bronze medal game. It's a 9-3 lead for the Spirit River Rangers after 40 minutes of play. And the Rangers starting this third period on the power play. Boomgarden pinches to keep it in the zone, but the Elks still able to get a hold of it, and Roy sends it down the ice. "20 seconds left on this power play as the Rangers ice the puck. And we'll get a face-off down here in front of Brendan Wells. Rangers with possession now, but they turn it over in the neutral zone. Gagne standing, ready to return to the ice in 5 seconds. And we're back to full strength. Rangers play it deep. Fraser comes out of his net and rings it around the boards. Can't get it out of the zone. Now the Rangers in front, but a good defensive play by Beattie to break up that cross-ice pass and prevent a great scoring chance for the Rangers. Now Wells jumps on the puck. Freezes that one for a face-off. And Marion wins the draw, but much too strong for Coots to pick up at the blue line, so he has to chase it back in his own end, and then Wachowski can't hold on to that pass, so the Rangers with another chance in the offensive zone. Ross passes it out front from behind the net, but the Elks pick it up there and turn up ice. Van Marion comes in with a shot in tight, but Wells makes the save and holds on once again. We're 2 minutes into the third period now. Ross now works it in behind his own net. And St. Pierre picks it up. Sends it over to Uyghur, who carries it across the blue line. And now from the top of the circle, he steps in and passes it to the right wing. Saylor there to pick it up. St. Pierre from behind the net. He's sitting on 2 goals for the night. Or for the day, I suppose. It's only 1:45 in the afternoon. And now Gagne for the Elks. Carries it across the blue line. But McNeil, with that long reach, knocks the puck away. Now Mappin. He's got a hat trick tonight. He carries it in, drags it around the defender, goes to backhand, tries to tuck one in, a loose puck in the crease, and Sather pokes it home, making it double digits for the Rangers here in this bronze medal game. It's now 10-3.
Spirit Rivers, 10 goals, scored number 33, and second of the game, Dustin Sother, assist to number 74, Ty Mappin. Cowboys close that goal, 17:04. Sother from Mappin, 17:04.
Now it's going to be an offside call here against the Elks, and they're going to bring a face-off down towards the Elks blue line.
Wainwright Wrestlers, like to thank the following sponsors: Evolve, also construction, Anything else matters. Homeless company.
Lamont picks it up, carries it across the blue line, feeds it back. Arbashewski. Well, that one's knocked away. The Rangers chase it down now into the corner. Lefley's there, placed in front. They score again. It's Weegar. Putting one up and over the glove of Fraser. And it's now 11-3 as this one was over a long time ago.
Spirit Rivers, 11 goals. Forward number 10, Chase Weegar. Assistant number 11, Mike Lefty. And number 2, Madison Smiley. Top of that goal, 16-13. Weegar from Lefty and Smiley, 16-13.
Rangers with the puck again. It's Lefley carrying it through the neutral zone. Plays it in deep. Fraser will come out and leave it there for Coots. Whitford picks it up, slides it forward for Van Marion, and now across to Whitney. Whitney through the legs of Smiley, but isn't able to pick it up after that. But he does get it back on a turnover. Tried to get it to Laschowski, but it's knocked away from him. Now Wells in behind the net. Passes it over to his defenseman. Stretch pass knocked down by Coots. Bogdanek now works it up to Lazarek. Gets rubbed out along the boards, but able to maintain possession. Laschowski in there, battling for it. But Lazarek's pass ends up in the neutral zone. And the Rangers just dump it in and get on the forecheck. The Elks send it all the way down the ice, but it ends up right on goal. So no icing call. And now the Elks force a turnover. It's Stabler with it along the boards. Gets it to Beattie at the point. Beattie shoots, but no traffic in front, so an easy save made. And then a centering pass makes its way to the point and scoots past Beattie, so he chases it down in his own end. He carries it in himself all the way around the zone behind the net. Tries for a reverse course with a little centering pass from the short side of the goal, but it ends up in the corner. Now the Rangers come away with it from there. Mappin, sitting on 3 goals tonight. Cuts to the middle of the ice, sends it across to St. Pierre, who's looking for his hat trick, but his shot goes over the net. Now Mappin gets hauled down, and that's going to be a penalty on Lonsberry as the Rangers are going to go on the power play. Rangers win the faceoff, and they go blue line to blue line. Ross to McNeil. Mappin at the top of the circle. That loose puck is held onto by Fraser for a faceoff as we've got about 13 and a half minutes to go in this game. The Elks get the puck, clear the zone, and now Roy tries to play it over to Labatt, but just out of his reach. McNeil now with it, plays it across, and a good save made by Fraser, and an even better save on the second chance as he robs Mappin of his 4th of the night. St. Pierre with it now. He dances around the defender, tries to tuck one in short side on the backhand, but it's pinched against the post by Fraser. Now Leffley with it. Plays it to Ross. Leffley fires and beats Fraser 5-hole. It's now 12-3 as the Rangers cash in on the power play.
Their Rivers 12th goal, number 11, Mike Leffley. Assistant number 8, Spencer Ross. Number 49, Colin Leffley. Goal, 59. Leffley from Ross and Leffley at 12.
Rangers keep it inside the zone here and look to add to this outrageous lead. Ross sends it out in front, and a good glove save made there by Fraser as he flashes the leather and robs the captain Leffley of the team's 13th goal. Rangers from the point, that shot is blocked. Can't get through traffic, and now the Elks pick it up. Whitney dancing through the neutral zone, but loses the handle. Wells scoops that up and plays it off to Smiley. Keep things rolling along here. He's going to hold on to this one, though, as he had a bit of an awkward bounce right at the top of the crease. He holds on for a face-off this time. Smiley now tries to feed it up to Leffley, but it's out of his reach. No icing call made. So Lonsberry picks it up, flips it forward for Gagne, but he can't handle that bouncing puck. Lonsberry trying to go across to Whitney, but Stabler got in the passing lane there. His team now circles back, setting up a breakout from behind their own net. Edie carries it in with a little toe drag. It gets knocked off his stick. And now Mappin with it. Through the middle of the ice. Dances around a couple of defenders and splits the D. Save made by Fraser, and the rebound somehow ends up behind the net. The Elks cleared out of harm's way, and now Gagne might have a chance, but the long reach of Boomgarden puts a stop to that. Lazarek picks it up in the corner, puts a shot on goal, and Fraser kicks that out into the slot where the Elks pick it up. And Lamont carries it into the offensive zone. His shot was blocked by Boomgarden. And Lazarek's able to just tip it into the neutral ice. Under 10 minutes to go in this game now. It's a 12-3 blowout in favor of the Rangers. And they are looking for another one here as they enter the zone. Trying to feed it over to St. Pierre, who's one goal shy of a hat trick today. Now the Elks the other way. Whitford gets upended along the boards, but is able to work it in behind the net. Pass out front. And now a chance here, and Whitford with the one-timer right by the left post was robbed with the blocker of Wells. Mappin plays it to an open wing. St. Pierre's going to chase it down there. Gets a hold of it, plays it over to Sather. His shot from the wall was kicked away by Fraser. The Elks now with a chance to make something happen here. It's Van Marion with speed. He slams on the brakes just inside the blue line. Now pass across to Karbaszewski, but that was just behind him, and he's not able to hold on to it. Longsbury now enters the zone, tries to feed Van Marion. He can't pick up that pass. And now Lefley sends it to the other Lefley. Ends up in the corner, and Uyghur's there to help out, but Van Marion comes away with it. That pass was behind Stabler and ends up right in front of the net where the Rangers had a chance to take a couple whacks at it. It ends up in the netting, and we'll get a face-off here with 8 minutes, 13 seconds to go. Whitney picks it up, goes flying down the ice, gets it there to Stabler, who got a bit of a poke at it and put it on goal, but save made by Wells. Reedy picks it up in his own end, loses it behind the net though. And now Uyghur sends it to Smiley at the point. He sends it down low, and a one-timer from Lefley trickles just wide of the net. The Elks clear it down the ice. That's going to be an icing call. And we got 7.5 minutes to go in this one now. Reedy picks it up off a faceoff. Sends one to Whitney. Streaks to the outside, but gets muscled off the puck by Sather. Puck makes its way to the point to Beatty. His shot is blocked by Uyghur. Rangers ring around the boards, but the Elks keep it in play. Labonte now feeds it to Roy, and he puts one home to add another marker to the board for the Elks. It's 12-4 now. As the Elks add to the tally in this game, making a 16-goal game into this point. Barring something you've never seen in the world of hockey, though, it's going to be the Rangers' bronze medal today. Bogdanic carries it across the blue line. Fraser nabs that one out of the air with his glove. Now the Elks looking to add to their total, but they're going to be offside here, and the whistle blows for that delayed offside. Ross might have a chance here if he can outskate Leszczowski, but won't get there in time. Lefley fakes the shot, swings around the back of the net, tries to send it out in front, but that pass is intercepted. And now the Rangers apparently aren't offside. That puck came out of the zone by a good 2 feet, but no whistle from the linesman. Now Bogdanic comes in, drops a pass to Lefley. He tries to drop it to Mappin, but it got deflected wide. Now along the boards, Lefley with Mappin in front. He goes to the point instead, and it's Ross there with it now. Gets it to Bogdanic. Shot from Lefley, and a good save made by Fraser. Stretch pass from the Elks is out of the reach of Whitford, but no icing as he's going to be the first one to get there. The Rangers steal it back. Van Marion, though, forces a turnover. Not for long as he got body checked off the puck. And now St. Pierre with the puck in his feet. And they add another one. It's Mappin with his fourth of the day to make this 13-4 in favor of the Rangers. Five minutes left in this one. Coming up next here on the stream, we've got gold medal game, which should provide a little more excitement. Should be a much closer game when the Wainwright Rustlers host the Siksika Buffaloes for the gold medal. Puck drop for that one will be 2:30 p.m., so we got a little break in between games today. Rangers with a pass out in front, and they add another one. Mappin's got 5. And it's a 14-4 hockey game.
Spirit Rivers 48 goals, Spirit Rivers 74. Ty Mappin, assistant number 33, Dustin Soffer, goal 422. Mappin and Soffer at 422.
Smiley with a shot from the point. Fraser steers that away with his paddle and up into the netting. 4 minutes to go before the Rangers are awarded their bronze medal. Smiley gets it off the faceoff again, and his shot is wide. Sather picks it up along the wall. Now Coots comes away with it, plays it up to Stabler. Swings it around on the right wing, but plays it off the boards out of his own reach. And the Rangers come away with it, but then give it right back as now Whitney plays it to the point. Beatty there, and now down to Whitney in the corner. Back to Beatty at the point. He shoots. But that shot was knocked down right before it reached the net. And now Lefley. Fans on the dump attempt. Uyghur's there to pick it up. And the Rangers just send it in deep. Lonsberry's there to pick it up. Beatty crosses the blue line. Fires a shot that goes wide of the net. The Rangers come the other way. Less than 3 minutes to go on this one. The Elks pick up a loose puck in their own end, send it to Labonte. He crosses the blue line, leaves it there for Roy, who fires a shot. Blocker save made. Lonsberry picks it up near his own blue line. Off the boards to Roy, who dumps it in. He catches the skate of the linesman and doesn't get very deep. So now Lazarek carries it across the blue line. He's getting bodied by Lonsberry, who's going to take a penalty, a cross-checking penalty for that effort. So with 2:08 left in the game, it's a 2-minute power play coming up for the Rangers. Elks get possession off the draw and send it all the way down the ice.
Minor penalties for cross-check. 2:08.
Uyghur across the blue line, leaves it there for Ross. Knocked off his stick, but he's able to get it back to the point. And now Whitford picks it off, and he's got a shorthanded breakaway here. He goes to the backhand, but can't get it over the glove of Wells, who makes a real strong save in the late stages of this one. Now they play it forward to Lazarick. He gets harassed by Coots, and Coots forces a turnover. The Elks come the other way. It's Laschowski with it now. He steps around Ross, comes in, but loses the handle right before he can get the shot off. As we reach the final minute of play in this one, Leftley skates it into the corner. And now puck up into the seats. And we'll get a whistle here with 55 seconds to go. Elk's able to clear the zone. McNeil picks it up near center ice. Sends it to Schlatter. He drops it for Ross. Ships it forward into the corner. Now Leftley gets it to Schlatter at the point. He fires a long shot. The save made. Steered into the corner. Now battle Whitney and McNeil on the boards. Leftley loses an edge and wipes out as the pass is coming his way. The Elks play it down the ice. No icing as they're still in the penalty kill. But now 10 seconds left in this one, and that's going to do it in this blowout 14-4 victory for the Spirit River Rangers in the Hockey Alberta Provincial Championships bronze medal game. Not the medal they were coming here looking to win, but a dominant affair in this one as the Rangers go home with some hardware. As we said earlier, coming up next will be the Rustlers, the Wainwright Rustlers, versus the Siksika Buffaloes at 2:30 p.m. We'll be bringing you all the action live on YouTube. As these teams shake hands to wrap up their tournament here in Wainwright. And then they'll line up on their blue lines, and we'll have player of the game honors, and then the Rangers will receive their bronze medals. Got to think player of the game for the Rangers is going to be Mappin, who scored 5 times tonight, added a couple assists as well. Probably Beatty on the other side, scored a pair of goals for the Elks.
First off, congratulations to both teams on a great tournament. Our player of the game, for Elk Point, number 18, Bailey Lonsberry.
Lonsberry selected as player of the game for the Elks. Played a heck of a game.
And for the Spirit River Rangers, number 86, Terrence Slaffenbush.
Slaffenbush, who earns player of the game. He was a starting goaltender tonight, played a period and a half and looked solid in doing so. Both players receiving a nice cold 4-pack of tall boys from Moonlight Bay Brewing.
And
now the Rangers are going to receive their bronze medals.
For Hockey Alberta Senior A Provincials, your Spirit River Rangers.
And we're going to leave you at that as you can watch these Rangers receive their medals and celebrate their victory today.
Made by Jerry Hughes for Hockey Alberta. Number 2, Madison Smiley.
Once again, gold medal game coming your way in a little under an hour and a half. Rustlers and Buffaloes face off at 2:30. Join us here for all the action. And we thank you for joining us for this game today. Once again, I'm Zach McLaughlin bringing you the play-by-play. Raina Murray running the camera for us today. And that's going to do it for this afternoon. We'll see you again shortly for the gold medal game in the Senior AA Provincial Championships here in Wainwright.